Hi, and welcome back to Kipper Tales. In part 1, you saw that we've eventually got out onto the water to test our engine repair. As you know, we were getting air coming into the diesel, and that was causing all sorts of problems. But while it's a lot better, it's still not quite cured yet, unfortunately, so it's work ongoing. But it did give us a chance to get upriver for the first time and actually spend the night on the hook. And what a strange night it was. Such a mixed bag of conditions. We had rain, we had wind, and half the night the boat was spinning around like a top in either the wind or the eddies in the river. So I guess that's life on a river. As you'd guess, being away from civilization, it's a very dark night. And of course the weather doesn't help. But it's strange because sometimes then the sky would clear and it's a lovely bright night. This is about 1 o'clock in the morning. Ridiculous. It was equally strange next morning. Started off hissing rain, but then the skies cleared and a beautiful morning. Good morning, beautiful lady. Making about 4.5 knots at the moment. Engine off, as you can hear, or the lack of engine, and we're creaming along quite nicely here. We're with the flow, so that's not too bad. Been a bit lazy not putting the mainsail up, as you can see. Really, I know if I put that up, we'd be whistling down the river, but we're actually not doing too bad now with the flow. I'm deliberately positioning myself over towards the moorings here on the right, which you can see is just starting to dip in the current there. I'm going to go a wee bit further and then we'll jibe through and set our next one. Of course, when you're running solo, you've got to take the opportunities to do the jobs you can when you can. very strange one just as I was getting to the bridge. We had this roll start, which is quite interesting. There's a little bit of a pendulum going. And so with the tide going out like hell, it was time to reduce some sail and then start getting organised to get in. Of course, I want to do this before I end up in Dale, but as always, there's plenty to get on with. Set on the course here. The entrance is over there. Literally having to sort of ferry glide a wee bit here to make the entrance. The tide is really pushing out like hell at the moment. Really pushing out like hell.